Let's talk about something that's on a lot of people's minds, the cost of senior housing here in Georgia. I know it can feel, well, pretty overwhelming, but it really doesn't have to be. A solid plan can make all the difference in the world. So in this explainer, we're going to break it all down into clear, actionable strategies that can help you cut costs and, most importantly, secure your future. Okay, let's just get right to it and acknowledge the elephant in the room. When you see a number like $7,900 a month per month for nursing home care, yeah, it's easy to feel a little stressed out. That is a huge expense for pretty much anyone, especially if you're on a fixed income. But here is the good news, and I really want you to hear this. That number, it is not the end of the story. Not by a long shot. High costs don't have to automatically mean high stress. There are some really powerful tools and programs available right here in Georgia to help you get a handle on these expenses, and we're going to walk through them right now. So, our first strategy is all about tapping into the support systems that are already in place. Let's take a look at some housing assistance programs that are specifically designed to make senior living way more affordable. What's really interesting here is that you've got two main paths you can take. On one side, you've got affordable senior apartments. Think of these as community-based living where your rent is directly tied to what you make. It's never more than 30% of your income. Then, on the other side, you've got Section 8 vouchers, which are all about choice. You get to find your own apartment, and the voucher pays a big chunk of the rent for you. So the key difference to remember is really community versus choice. So what if you don't really need full-time round-the-clock care, but maybe you could use a little bit of help here and there? Well, that's exactly where supportive housing comes in. It's like a flexible middle ground. You get a low-cost apartment, plus you have the option to add services. Think of it as a la carte, like meal assistance or transportation, but only when you actually need them. This is a fantastic way to avoid paying for that expensive, all-inclusive care before you're really ready for it. Okay, let's switch gears and move on to our second major strategy. This is all about using your home, which for most people is their biggest asset, to your financial advantage. Now, this is a big one for Georgia homeowners who are 62 and older. You can actually apply for exemptions that can seriously reduce and sometimes even completely eliminate your property taxes. This directly lowers your monthly bills. But here's the crucial part. It is not automatic. You have to actively apply for this benefit. Don't miss out on it. Here's a really creative idea that actually offers both financial and social perks. Home sharing programs can match you with a younger renter. In exchange for more affordable rent, they might help out with things like errands or chores. So not only does this create a brand new income stream for you, but it also brings some companionship right into your home. It's a win-win. Staying in your own home is often the most affordable option, and there are grants out there to help make that possible. And get this is money that does not need to be paid back. It can be used to fix a leaky roof, update your plumbing, or install accessibility features, repairs that can make your home safe for you to age in praise, and maybe delay a really costly move for years. Of course, managing your costs is only half the equation, right? The other half is making sure you have a reliable income to cover those costs. So let's talk about how to create a guaranteed paycheck for life. One really powerful financial tool to think about is a fixed indexed annuity. I know, that sounds a little complicated, so let's just demystify it. At its core, it's a retirement product designed to give you a guaranteed income stream that you literally can't outlive. And the best part? Your principal is protected from market losses, but you still get to participate when the market goes up. And really, this is the promise that gives people true peace of mind. Your income is guaranteed for life, even if the stock market takes a nosedive. It's that steady, reliable paycheck you can absolutely count on to pay for housing and everything else, no matter what's happening on Wall Street. All right, now for our final strategy. And honestly, this one is the hidden key that kind of holds everything else together. It's your plan for long-term care. So just ask yourself this question. How can you make sure that the cost of care in the future won't completely wipe out the savings you've worked your entire life to build? The answer is having a dedicated plan in place. And that plan, for many people, is long-term care insurance. It covers all the stuff that Medicare won't, like help with bathing and dressing. It pays for care right in your own home, in assisted living, or in a nursing facility. This is what protects your assets, it prevents you from being forced to sell your home, and it ensures you aren't a financial burden on your loved ones down the road. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground here, from housing programs to financial tools. So what's the next step? How do you actually start building your own personalized strategy? So here's the most important point of all. There is no single magic bullet. The most effective plan is one that combines several of these tools: leveraging your home, securing that guaranteed income, and protecting yourself with a long-term care plan. Building that kind of comprehensive strategy is really where getting some expert guidance becomes absolutely essential. At Georgia Safe Retirement Planners, our goal is to be a resource you can really trust for the long haul. We're here to help you navigate these decisions with confidence. You can visit us online at georgiasaferetirementplanners.com or just give us a call to schedule a free consultation at 470-888-7233. You can also come and see us in downtown Roswell. We're at 1124 Canton Street. And remember, it is never too early to start planning for your future.